Matt DeBoard, KPCC 89.3 at the 2011 Los Angeles Auto Show. I'm here in the Lincoln area, which is a subset of the Ford area. For those of you who don't know, Ford has Lincoln as a luxury brand and has long had Lincoln as a luxury brand. And they're getting set up here to do a press conference of some sort, but I thought I would just jump in here real quick and tell a quick story about Lincoln, which is that Lincoln has kind of lost its way over the course of the last couple of years. When you look at the luxury car market, you're talking about Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, to a certain extent Acura, Infiniti, and then GM has Cadillac, and then there's the Germans, which I may have mentioned already. But the Lincoln's not really been in the picture, at least not since the Navigator, the heyday of the Navigator back in the 90s and early 2000s. Their big SUV, big luxury SUV. So there's been a debate about whether Ford should even keep Lincoln. Alan Mulally, who's the CEO of Ford, has talked about a one Ford strategy, and he's gotten rid of brands like Jaguar and Land Rover, sold those to an Indian company called Tata, to streamline things and get people to focus more on Ford, to tell the Ford story, as they say at Ford. So where does Lincoln fit into that? Well, you wouldn't think it necessarily fits in anywhere because it's not really providing what the luxury buyer necessarily wants. It's not really a true luxury brand anymore. One of the problems that they have is that they don't have a Lincoln in the market that has rear-wheel drive, and rear-wheel drive is a big deal for the luxury buyer. BMWs have rear-wheel drive, Mercedes have rear-wheel drive, Lexuses have rear-wheel drive. Acura doesn't. That's Honda's luxury brand, and that's kept Acura out of what we call the Tier 1 luxury market. So the upshot here, though, is that Ford plans to put money into Lincoln to bring Lincoln back. And I suspect that's what they're going to be talking about at this press conference here today at the LA Auto Show. They're going to be talking about the comeback of Lincoln and how Ford is still committed to their luxury brand, even though nobody really thinks it's a luxury brand anymore.